Hello and welcome to the 24th edition of Standards Watch, your trusted show navigating the dynamic world of standardization. I am Nitish Kumar Jain, your host for this edition. As winter sets in, so does the search for warmth and comfort for all. From room heaters that keep our homes warm to water heaters that make chilly mornings bearable, electrical appliances bring comfort to our lives. Winter and falling temperatures often bring thick smog and polluted air, making it harder for us to breathe. That's where an air purifier steps in as a relief by providing cleaner air. But have you ever wondered what ensures the safety and quality of these appliances? In this edition, we will highlight and understand the robust framework of standards developed by the Bureau of Indian Standards that ensure these essential winter appliances meet the quality benchmarks. But before that, let's have a glance at quick updates.
As a bold step against counterfeit products, various branch offices of BIS conducted search and seizure operations. The Ahmedabad branch office raided a wholesale unit, MSMU Electronics Products Private Limited, selling LED TVs without BIS standard mark. During the operation, BIS officials seized around 39 numbers of LED TV, violating Section 17 of BIS Act 2016. Similarly, the Vijayawada branch office raided multiple hallmarking centers, Srinidhi Assaying and Hallmarking Center in Kakinada and MS Amanna Gold Jewelers in Vijayawada. During the raids, BIS officials seized a hallmarking laser marking machine, laptop and gold ornaments with fake hallmark. The Hubli branch office raided MS Pioneer Weld Technologies in Dakshin Kannada district on November 13, 2025. Around 10 lakh rupees of material consisting of more than 250 boxes of finished welding electrodes and more than 50,000 number of packaging material for the same was found without the BIS standard mark in violation of the Quality Control Order 2023 and BIS Act 2016. BIS Jammu and Kashmir branch office successfully conducted a comprehensive technical awareness session for the Skill Development Department of Jammu and Kashmir on 20th November 2025. The program aimed to enhance understanding of the quality ecosystem, promote standardization and build capacity among instructors and trainers. In an initiative to strengthen the ambit of standardization, the Ghaziabad branch office of BIS participated in the Rise in India exhibition from 24th November to 26th November 2025 at HR Institute of Technology by setting up a Manak stall. The event was graced by Shri S.P. Baghel, Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Ministry of Panchayati Raj Dr. Anil Agarwal, former MP Rajya Sabha, who appreciated the efforts of BIS in spreading awareness on quality and safety among youth and common consumers. In an attempt to champion the cause of quality and adherence to Indian standards among the youth, various branch offices of BIS like Faridabad, Dehradun, Chennai and Chandigarh organized insightful exposure visits for hundreds of students. In a bid to encourage dialogue, expert participation, and create awareness on the latest developments in structural design standards, the Vijayawada branch office of BIS successfully organized Manak Manthan on the Draft National Building Code of India Part 6 Structural Design. The event made an effort to reinforce the role of academia and industry collaboration for developing future-ready building standards. In a significant achievement, 25 new licenses were granted to manufacturers across various sectors by the Chennai branch office of BIS while organizing Manak Samvad, a sensitization meeting with new BIS licensees on November 17, 2025. As a sign of growing acceptance of Indian standards and a quality culture, the Bureau of Indian Standards continues to witness a rise in the number of All India First licenses granted. In November 2025, BIS granted 2 licenses, IS 1540 Part 2 quicklime and hydrated lime for chemical industries, and IS 330 chromium trioxide to Jagdamba Steel and Power Tech Limited and Vishnu Chemicals Limited respectively. BIS recently published various new Indian standards in November 2025, including standards for marble and similar stones, service valves for air conditioning and refrigeration purposes, textiles, helideck landing net made from sisal and manila ropes, lifts for special applications, lifts used under construction buildings, among others, to ensure the regulation of quality products in the market.
As winter progresses, air pollution also increases because pollutants get trapped in the denser, colder air, resulting in a blanket of haze and suspended particles. This raises concerns about the air we breathe. Even inside our homes, the air is not always safe or pure. That's where an air purifier becomes critical. Bureau of Indian Standards has formulated a standard for portable electric indoor air purifiers, ensuring cleaner and healthier indoor air. Let's understand this together.
The thick grey haze has taken over the capital state of Delhi. With the decreasing temperatures, the air quality surrounding us is worsening. As the winter advances, cases of respiratory ailments, coughing, eye and throat irritation, headaches, and dizziness are common in every household. According to WHO, nearly 3.8 million people die annually due to indoor air pollution. Emissions from industrial sources alter the composition and constituents of air. Additionally, emissions from household cleaning products, building materials, smoke released during cooking, burning of incense sticks, or mosquito coils, pets, and allergens are major sources of indoor air pollution, causing severe health consequences on short-term and long-term exposure. To reduce indoor air pollutants, an electrically powered compact portable electric indoor air purifier offers significant utility. It is basically built of a set of components possessing the ability to provide clean air within an enclosed space. BIS has also formulated a standard on portable electric indoor air purifier, that is IS 17531, which prescribes the performance requirements and methods of test for portable electric indoor air purifiers and for the air purification function of combination devices. A normal household or office room has a variety of pollutants in the air. Some of these pollutants include volatile organic compounds, dust, particulate matter, pollens, pet hair, and microorganisms. Indoor air purifiers apply different methodologies for the removal of these pollutants. The 4 parameters which should be considered while choosing the right portable electric indoor air purifier are Clean Air Delivery Rate (CADR), capacity of air purifier and room size, noise level, that is sound power level, power consumption. Portable electric indoor air purifier can be moved from room to room and are available in floor type, table type, wall type, and multi-placement type air purifiers. The detailed requirements and performance criteria of these parameters can be referred from Indian Standard 17531.
As temperatures dip, so does our dependence on electric winter appliances. From room heaters to water heaters, these appliances become pivotal in every household. Let's explore the standards that keep these appliances safe, effective, and reliable.
As winter sets in, electric appliances become more indispensable in every household, bringing much needed warmth, comfort, and convenience. Whether it's the morning rush for hot water, the comforting glow of a room heater, or the quick utility of an immersion rod, these appliances work tirelessly. Therefore, It is important that these appliances are safe and reliable. This is where the National Standards Body of India, Bureau of Indian Standards (BIS) emerges by establishing a robust framework of standards with stringent testing to ensure the safety, efficiency, and endurance of these appliances. Winter appliances function through various components that are subject to intense heat and heavy electrical loads. To ascertain that these components are safe and reliable, BIS formulates the testing and certification parameters. For instance, the heating elements are the driving force for every water heater and immersion rod. To make them temperature resistant, bearing electrical strength and durability, the elements undergo stringent testing to ensure that the flexible cables, PVC and elastomer insulated cables, do not crack, melt or spark. The testing of these cables is done for heat resistance, flexing endurance and mechanical strength. Thermostats and thermal cutoff used in water heaters are also subject to performance testing for ascertaining controlled heating and protection from overheating or pressure buildup in the device. From heating elements, wiring to enclosure strength, insulation, and temperature control systems, a comprehensive safety standard in the form of IS 302 series, which is under the mandatory certification of BIS. Let's quickly glance through the safety standards of major appliances used in winter. IS 302, Part 2, Section 21, Safety of Stationary Storage Water Heaters. IS 302, Part 2, Section 35, Safety of Electric Instantaneous Water Heaters. IS 302, Part 2, Section 74, Safety of Portable Immersion Heaters. IS 302, Part 2, Section 30, Safety of Room Heaters. This particular standard provides safety requirements for different types of room heaters, including fan heaters for small-sized rooms, convector heaters and radiant heaters for large-sized rooms. Safe design of these appliances in accordance with the functional safety standards can prevent accidents in case of misuse or rough handling of these appliances. For example, room heaters are specially designed so that no live or hot internal parts are accessible, minimizing the risk of accidental contact, especially for children. Water heaters must incorporate automatic temperature control and protective devices to prevent scalding and overheating. In addition to the safety requirements, BIS also specifies detailed performance requirements for efficiency, durability, and reliable output from these appliances. The water heaters or the geysers are of two types: instant geysers for smaller needs and storage geysers for larger usage, and they can be chosen according to their water capacity: 10 to 15 litre for 1 to 2 people, 25 to 30 litre for small households, and 35 litres or more for high usage. The performance standards include IS 2082 Performance Requirements for Storage Water Heaters, IS 368 Performance Requirements for Electric Immersion Heaters, IS 369 Performance Requirements for Household Room Heaters, IS 8978 Performance Requirements for Instantaneous Water Heaters. Through these standards, parameters such as standing loss, reheating time, and temperature variation for water heaters are defined for consistent heating and optimal performance for long-term usage. For room heaters, parameters such as warming up time and temperature rise of surrounding surfaces are evaluated to ensure efficient heating and performance. These standards also provide requirements for energy consumption and heating efficiency, making sure that every appliance doesn't just work well, but works smartly, saving consumers money and also supporting a cleaner and more sustainable environment. When we choose BIS certified appliances, we are not just safeguarding ourselves, our loved ones, but also supporting a safer, smarter, sustainable, and more energy conscious nation.
We just saw how the standardization framework sets the benchmarking quality parameters for electrical appliances. Let us now understand this concept in detail with one of our experts working relentlessly behind the framework of such standards. We have with us Shri Divan Singh Kholia, Senior General Manager, R&D Head, Small Domestic and Kitchen Appliances, Center for Research and Innovation, Havells India Limited. interacting with us in our standard stock segment.
We've got the privilege to have with us Shri Diwan Singh Ji Kholia, who represents the Havells India Limited as a member of the ETD 32, that is the Sectional Committee on Electrical Appliances at the Bureau of Indian Standards. Safety is a critical aspect in the use and design of the electrical appliances. So, how do the standards ensure that these products are safe for the consumers?
So, winter appliances like room heaters, immersion rod, and water heaters, they operate at very high temperature and also draw very heavy electrical loads. If these appliances are not designed properly, or during the engineering design, if the safety aspects are not taken care, it can lead to electric shock or overheating of the appliances. Fire hazard can happen with this. IS 302 series provide a very stringent safety measures or guidelines for that. If I have to take example, like it ensure that the proper insulation has to be provided. Since heating appliances, so thermal cutout has to be mechanism has to be provided for that, and at the same time, it also provide the protections against the accessibility or to the live parts or the heated parts.
Sir, the water heaters and the room heaters, they are indispensable to every household. So, can you please highlight about the critical safety aspects of these important heating appliances?
For both the appliances, the reliability of the component which is used to build these appliances is play a very crucial role in the overall safety of the product. So, all these critical components are certified against relevant Indian standards. For example, the heating element, which is a critical component for all the water heaters as well as the room heaters. So it has been tested for electrical strength, temperature resistance or endurance to provide the safety as well as longevity for the component as well as the overall product. Similarly, if you talk about the flexible cables for the supplies of the current, so that also has been tested for flexing endurance as well as mechanical strength. Very critical component is for the heating product is a thermostat and thermal cutout, which is basically a controlling device. It ensure and control heating as well as the pressure built in the water heaters.
The market is these days flooded with a lot of varieties of room heaters and water heaters and other heating appliances. So, what are their different types, and are there different installation measures for each of them?
Water heaters are different types. You have instant water heaters, which is normally used in kitchen. You have storage water heaters, which is for bathrooms, and there are gas water heaters. And there are commercial water heaters also, like nowadays heat pump, solar water heaters for big buildings. Of course, Indian standard has come up with the guidelines for the manufacturers to provide the safety instruction. Like each and every manufacturer has mandatory to provide the instruction manuals in which we need to give a guidelines for how to install the product. Gas appliances, there is a very clear guidelines that it has to be used in a outside, preferably or the outside area or very well ventilated area. It is not to be used in a closed bathroom conditions. One very critical point for the viewers is or consumers is these are heating appliances. So it has to be installed by authorized service technicians provided by the manufacturers.
How does the process of standardization ensure the quality and durability with regard to performance aspects?
Certainly, this Indian standard play a very crucial role in the performance of these heating appliances by founding a very strong rigorous guidelines so that it can deliver a effective output with a minimum consumption or optimal consumption of the energy. So if I have to take an example of IS 2082, it is specified standing heat loss or reheating time of the waters for a storage water heater. Similarly, if I have to take an example of IS 368, it is specified the heating efficiency and durability of the immersion rods. If I have to take an example for the room heaters, IS 369 is for room heater performance. It ensures that the warm-up time or maintaining the standard temperature of the room. So these kind of test or guidelines has been provided, which ensure that the proper performance of these heating appliances. In addition to that, there are the requirement for energy consumptions or heating efficiency, which ensure that all these heating appliances perform effectively, or I will say efficiently, energy operations, which ultimately contribute to the energy saving or lower electricity bill to the end consumer, and keeping in mind the environmental sustainability point of view.
Entire process of standardization is for the benefit of the consumers, for the environment, and for all the stakeholders together. So this discussion was indeed very insightful, sir. Thank you for being here and sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you, Dr. Gitanjali.
With that, we wrap up for this edition of Standards Watch. But before we go, a quick reminder. If you want to know more about the standards for electric appliances, or if you have any doubts about the quality or authenticity of any product, download the BIS Care app. For more queries, visit BIS website or email us at standardswatch@bis.gov.in. Stay informed, choose quality, and let standards lead the way to a safer, stronger, and more secure future. Namaskar.